Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Zeke going to get it on the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
That was blocking.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Shotgun again to Elliott. Call it a gain of a couple there, as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. Now Elliott. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Down and 2.
From the gun, Huntley.
He dropped it.
Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Wow.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
By number 37.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And on the ground they go with the running back. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on...
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And it'll be a turnover on downs. But there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to.
Under pressure,
How do you
and
bag
he'll
that?
go
How do
down.
you bag that
Sacked
post out
back
like
at
that?
the 31. Isaiah Simmons. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Huntley. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A 34-yard attempt.
We'll have to move him from back from
McCann's kick up and good.
on the
The
slot.
Saints are going to take a
Gonna move our number 2
3-0
receiver
lead.
out.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of
You get a
kicks,
freedom.
that
You
no
get a freedom,
one
man.
says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
Yo, come on, bro!
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, my God, man.
Deion Jones.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And he comes back with
motioning to put him on a slant?
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
1st down, Murray. The right side here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That will bring back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Already he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal.
Nah, motherfucker.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Motherfucker.
Kyler Murray taking it in. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he... He's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
The Cardinals' 44-yard line.
Off play action. Huntley. He'll rifle this one deep rights. This is caught inside the 15.
That better be defensive holding, though.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds. Why? Of this first quarter.
Oh, hold me like that.
After 1, 7-3 the score
right.
on EA Sports.
Hey, nice.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley. And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, Huntley. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Man over the middle, and it's complete.
He dropped his linebackers all
And
zone.
he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? And they'll try to run the option here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Yo, that's horseshit, dog.
The 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Who's this DT?
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Isaiah Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Complete to number 8.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. To throw again, Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Murray's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now Murray again.
Oh, my damn, bro.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to join that free, and it brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray.
Oh, my damn, son.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. I got this, me. I got this.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. That is caught at the 7.
I better be one for the Packers, bro. I swear.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball. You have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. Back.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Saints are back out in
Wow,
front.
missed that? Fuck me.
Not no good. He missed it.
Wow,
missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Bro.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I really want them to stop giving me the fucking linebacker. I want the corner.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
Yeah,
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Out of bounds.
Down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive,
Thank
Brandon.
you.
It looks like they're
That
going
shit
to
was definitely out of
utilize
bounds,
the backfield any way they can. And that's how they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Throw here, that's complete.
Oh my God!
And he's going to have a Cardinals
That's
first
a completion,
down.
fam.
Get
Like,
the
what?
3rd down conversion. 12
What?
yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another
Son.
1st down.
Oh my God. Yikes.
Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete.
Come on, dog.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Let go.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now Murray off play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
You good, bro? Can he make this kick, though? Is the question of the day. From the 40-yard line? Oh, I don't need kick return, I need kicker. Where's this motherfucker's kick power, bro? 93? Yeah, that's a stretch. I don't think you're gonna make that one, bro. I mean, why not go for it, but I don't think you're gonna make it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Now a timeout coming here defensively.
57, he might have
As
it.
on 4th down, may as well make him punt
Might
it.
have it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Might have it.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've got upon half time for this
missed by like a hair, dog.
matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And 10 at their own 28-yard line.
What is this wing shit? Single back wing?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, my God,
And he's
bro.
got his man in
What a
stride,
read.
complete.
What a read.
Able to rip off a big
out here
chunk of
standing
yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh, well,
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Murray now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh, he's running a wide receiver at the wing.
Down, but not
That's what it is. Okay, that's why he's going with that shit. All right, I understand
He was held
now.
without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
He understand now.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
People able to just like walk backwards like that, bro. Like I don't get it.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That's complete, right around the 8.
Fucking delay fake.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yes, please and thank you.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Seibert able to knock this one through.
All right,
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
On first down, Huntley firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on second down, Huntley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Switch.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The 20, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
Then 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. On the option, here's Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
No fucking way!
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a big turnover there.
Bro,
guys will get the
football
back.
Oh my God.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Nah, I was about to
just
fucking
shy of
say.
the 25 at the 24.
That shit looks like a fucking
If you want
pass.
more carries, I
He's
think we saw how you
running
get
draw?
him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
What is this shit?
And a nice run
It's
past the
misdirection.
30-yard line there.
That's why it's so delayed.
A solid
Okay,
run on
he's thinking
first
right
down,
and going
gain of
left.
7, leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really
I
nice
understand
job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Cardinal first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Farrell, and he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Yo, come on, man.
Into the hands of his tight end.
That shit is so corny, bro.
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play fake, Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two.
Like, my man literally was at the fucking right numbers and threw back to the left half.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Farrell down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
At the 6-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And now that he'll take
I literally put him in a spot to stop that. Right.
Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
Could have blocked that.
And the lead is up to 5.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 17,
right.
Saints 12.
Go quick, get a stop, drain the clock. That's the plan.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot.
Oh, come on, dog.
Plays, harder to move it.
And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
Up 3rd and 10.
The Saints on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Huntley. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get
37 has no red on his numbers. Like,
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Switch gears.
Give me a outside zone.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the safety creep. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the option.
Oh my, and he still gets the hit stick. Like, come on, bro. He's so corny,
yards
dog.
to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Jesus Christ.
And he's got room. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
20. Cardinals 17.
I can't kick for shit in this game. Holy shit balls.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this, certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter, with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray.
Let's go, baby.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They fake the handoff. Now Murray under a heavy rush. Down he goes. Tack McKinley in there to get him. It's a loss of 5 yards. To try again after the sack. Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, Farrell, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Murray to throw.
And he's a fumble. 98, come on, baby.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tack McKinley in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Defender, dog.
Thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Oh, my God, man.
Big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Amazing, bro.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Farrell. And a short gain down to about the 33. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
He's got a really nice play that he wants to run.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. This to potentially send us to overtime. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I need to burn a timeout. I'm not hiding this shit. We know
they had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
Don't use it, buddy. Oh, he's really trying to, like, avoid getting iced. Like, this is wild, bro.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. This
It's still icing him.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
High-level bullshit here, bro. I'll tell you that.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd down now, Farrell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Steve. Yes, sir, Steve. Get that man up off the field, baby.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Why was fucking Becton not circle?
40, 20, 10, 5, and they
was Becton not circle?
6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Final score.
looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round.
Oh, my God, bro.
So abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
He
Davis.
was square. How?
Industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my God.
With that, we say so long, everybody.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's insane, dog. That is absolutely insane, dog. Fucking walk-off pick 6 in OT. I'm sick. I am sick. Literally sick. And my read is the fucking halfback. Yo, the man covering the back gets fucking hung up. That's an easy touchdown at 25. I'm looking at Becton like a fucking idiot. Wow, bro. Not taking my fucking read. Bang, halfback in the flat. Because the slant by number 2 takes the fucking guy out. This is the read right here. And look at 25, just wide open. Because he gets hung up there. Boop. Defender runs into him. He's wide ass open. Oh, man. That fucking blows. And the one time we get pressure was the fucking 4th down in overtime. The one time both my ends win. Like, if only that was a pick 6. God damn. Formations flipped. And this is the last fucking game of the league. This is my last play in the league, dog. Throwing to the wrong damn receiver. Oh my God, man. If I'd have just hit X, 85 would have caught it. Jesus Christ. That's his user right there in the middle. 48. Boom. He's like, okay, slant coming. The fucking dragon slant was wide ass open. 29's got his back turned. This is my final play, dog. Like, this is so bad. This is so bad, bro. And it's a fucking pick 6, too. Like, damn. Oh well. Damn shame. A fucking walk-off pick six, dog. That was a nice run with y'all boys. You got 2 chips out the deal. I can go root for Stan now. Oh, what did my guys finish with for the end of the season? All the fucking simulated games. Did he hit 100 catches? 91. The least of his career. Oh, it's not bad, but these 2 games was ass. 3 catches. Some bullshit. He didn't hit 100. I didn't hit 100 with him last season either, so I guess. My guy, 161 catches, 2,800 yards, 42 touchdowns in 1 season. Bruh, even if you cut this in half, it's a good, like, you cut these numbers in half, and that's 80 catches, 1,400 yards, and 21 touchdowns. That'll get you to the Pro Bowl. Legit. In real life, that in Madden. This nigga doubled that shit in a year. Oh, that was a fun year right there, bruh. That was a fun year. That was the first Super Bowl year as well.